I think it is more than fair to say that we're living in the age of the remake, the reboot, and the sequel world of movies. As you guys know, there have been so many reboots, so many remakes, so many sequels to movies, and a new reboot has pretty much been rumored to be happening, and it's pretty much accepted to be happening, and it shouldn't really come as too much of a shock. 5 years this year since the first reboot actually happened, and now we're getting word that New Line Cinema is actually planning to bring Freddy Kruger back, but in another reboot. Not looking to make a sequel to 2010's horrible remake with Jackie Earle Haley. And that's nothing against Jackie. It was just a terrible movie. I didn't like him as as Freddy. I've always felt that they should keep Robert Englund in the role as long as he's alive and around and able to do the role. And I truly believe he could still do Freddy if Englund was offered the role. I think Robert Englund could definitely still knock it out of the ballpark with his acting. But they could still find somebody that could have a decent time on screen and still make the fans think, okay, you know, it's not Robert Englund, but this guy's actually still pretty good. I think Jackie Earle Haley was a terrible choice. I still think that. And before I even saw the movie, I never had high hopes for it. Saw the movie in 2010 when it came out and absolutely hated it. And it is a widely hated movie. A lot of people do not like it. A lot of people hate it. And a lot of people have chalked it up as being one of the worst horror reboots of all time, and I think it is definitely fair to put it on that. With that being said, what do I think about them rebooting? I'm sure, honestly, I'm okay with it just because of how bad the 2010 reboot was. It was a huge disappointment, it was a huge letdown. You know, nobody wanted to see it come through without Robert Englund back in, you know, the razor glove. But we were all willing to give it a shot. We were all willing to give it a chance. Unfortunately, it was a big letdown. Hopefully they'll fix their mistakes with this one. Hopefully we won't have to wait too long for it to come out. It's guesstimated that it's coming out in 2018, so a few years away. 3 years away to be exact. Hopefully it won't take that long. That's just a guesstimation. I would love to see Robert Englund return as Freddy Krueger, but we'll see. Hopefully they'll go back to the roots of the original movie. Anyway, guys, this is the Keith Carnes. What do you think about this reboot? Do you want to see the reboot? Do you think they should have made a sequel to the 2010 flop? Well, it wasn't a flop, but it was hated by fans. Or are you okay with the reboot like I am? Anyway, leave your comments in the section below, and I will see you guys next time.